everybody, welcome back to my channel. So I know this video has been long awaited. This is for everybody who has texted me, everybody who's called me, everybody who's sent me other people's YouTube videos and channels, and everyone who's encouraged me to get my behind in front or in front of the camera and in front of my ring light and get back to making YouTube videos. This video is long awaited. It might be long, it might be short, it might be quick. I really don't know how this is gonna go, but I suggest you grab your favorite bottle. I have my Stella Rosa, and let's have a chit chat. We're in April now. It's April 8th, I believe. So yeah, today's April 8th. And I have not made a video in a year. Like, the last time I made a video was literally 1 year ago. Now, no to the wonderfully nosy people who ask me if I'm having a kid. No, I'm not pregnant. It's not why I wasn't making videos. Yes, my presence on social media was crap. I wasn't posting on Instagram. I still haven't posted on Instagram. Hopefully by the time this video is up, I will give you guys a real nice photo dump of what the heck I've been up to for the last year. But yeah, like my cousin Chanel would text me and be like, Niki, post a picture and you should post this. You look really cute this day. And I'm just like, maybe I might. Never did. But in this time, like in April of 2019, I had just gotten my dream internship. And like when I tell you guys it was my dream internship, I have been thinking about working at this agency from the time I was in 12th grade. And here I am, fast forward 4 years later, and I get an email after an interview saying you've been selected to work on this team for the summer for the next 3.5 months. And you best believe I took it and I probably started literally like a week and a half later. You know, when you ask God for things, and no, I am not a super religious person, I'm very spiritual, but I just want to let you know, like, I'm not about to make this super religious. When you ask God for something, like you really pray for it, you manifest it, you speak it, you say, I'm gonna work at this company, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. This is what I did with this company. Like when I was in 12th grade, when I figured out what my major was going to be the following year in college, I was like, this is my major. This is the type of department I want to be in. This is the type of industry I want to be in. And this is the company that I want to work at. I think what God did was he gave me this internship because it's what I've been asking for. It's what I've been working towards. It's what I've wanted. He gave it to me and he was like, okay, this is what you've been asking for. I'm going to give it to you because you think this is for you, and I'm going to show you exactly why it wasn't or why it is not for you. And lo and behold, it was not for me. My internship was one of the most intense experiences I think I've ever had in my life as far as my profession goes. It took a lot from me mentally, it took a lot from me emotionally, and shoot, it took a lot from me physically. Like I wasn't getting sleep. I was getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning to get home by 6. I had like a 4-hour commute altogether. I was taking public transportation. I didn't have no car. Like, it was a pretty stressful time, but in the midst of it, through everything that I went through, which I'm not going to talk about in this video because this video would be longer than how much ever it is right now. But in the midst of it, I gained some really great experience. I met really amazing people. Shout out to BGG. And I realized that not everything in life you want and you get is for you. Like, not everything is for you. So my internship was a lot, you know, my experience was a lot. And I don't think people really take into consideration when you're going through phases in your life. Like while I was dealing with working a full-time internship and the commute and the this and the that, I had to maintain my relationship. You know, I had to maintain my relationship with my boyfriend. I had to maintain my relationship with my friends, my family, you know, making sure I'm checking on people and, you know, caring about the things that they're going through and the things that they're doing and supporting my friends. So this might sound like a small feat, but at that time it was a lot. And looking back, I could have did way more than I did, but whatever, does the best. So once my internship ended after being at the company for 6 months, I decided to not pursue a full-time opportunity there. And I decided that it was more important for me to get my mental space back to where it needed to be. I felt like I had changed in some ways for the better, and in some ways I just was not myself. So I took that time once my internship ended and I went to Miami for a month by a family member. Probably one of the best decisions I've made in a while. I was able to break away from my responsibilities for about a month. I still had like my regular bills and everything, but I was able to just remove myself from a space that was causing me stress and kind of find my peace and find my inner joy. And yes, I could have used that time to record, but I was not traveling on spirit with my ring light. Not doing that. So yeah, I used that time. I got my mind right. You know, I started planning. I started applying for jobs, and at that time, I think I applied for this job that I heard about through a former coworker, and ended up applying. And I got an interview. Flew back to Maryland, and I did my interview. I got the offer the same day, and that's kind of where I am right now. So yeah, I'm working at a job that I love, you know. I love what I do, and I think the love for, you know, the work that I do kind of overshadows everything else that occurs within my current job. Like, I'm working in an environment where I'm learning, I am thriving, I have so much more responsibility, and it's responsibility that I am welcoming. So it's a really good experience. I love being where I'm at. And it's kind of just showing me that the experience that I had at the last company may not have been the greatest. To some people, it was the absolute worst. But I realized how much I needed it for me to prepare for the job that I have today, you know. And things are looking up, you know. I recently started a business or two that I'm going to be sharing with you guys soon. I bought a new car. I am moving into my own place really soon, and things are looking up. Even though coronavirus is kind of taking over the future, I'm not allowing that to take residence in my space. Yeah, things are looking up. Things are looking a little bit more positive. And just to end my spiel on where the hell I've been for a year, your girl's been working. I have a full-time job now. I have started a business. My baby will be shared with you guys really, really soon. I've been working on maintaining a healthier relationship with myself, as far as like making sure like I am mentally, physically, emotionally all together and here for myself. Like, just making sure that I'm good first, making sure that the relationships that I have with people, with my family and my friends, making sure that's good. So yeah, that's kind of my spiel about where I've been for the last year. I wanted to come and give you guys a really quick update. I do feel terrible that I abandoned my amazing subscribers that I have and that I gained, and the supporters that I gained, but I wanted to let you guys know we back in session. Another video will be dropping today in a few hours, and I will also be dropping videos every single Friday like clockwork. I don't know what time yet. Your girl still has to work from home, and I still have my other businesses, but I will be dropping a video every Friday, whether that's on lifestyle, whether it's on beauty, you know, whether it's on mental health, whatever it is I feel like I need to be talking about in that moment and I want to share with you guys, I'm going to share it. If you have suggestions and if there's things that you want me to try, things that you want me to do, things you want me to talk about, I would love to hear your suggestions. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on this video. And I want to thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned.